Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
I'm not your daughter. Leave me alone. You did not bring me to the palace. And I have nothing to do with you. I'm married to Kabiesi, not you. Leave me alone. Olori Toby allegedly slams Olori Igbi again. And, this is happening because, there have been these, Basbos accusation up and down that they saw them together and that they saw her begging Auntie Igbi. Then, and they said that Toby has come out to defend that, to say what happened, that she actually went there to meet her, to speak to her about, what is going on in the palace and everything that is happening to her. Allegedly, they said Toby was not directly accusing her, but they said Toby is under the impression that everything that is happening to her is emanating from the misunderstanding they've had in the past. And then the question that people are asking was that the reason why you knelt down and begging your maid? And Toby, they said allegedly that she answered that she came to speak to her, but she was very, very angry from the very beginning. But as she stepped aside to go, her mind told her to beg. Perhaps it's the humility that she wants so she can leave her alone. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy juice from the source and still on the royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you a great deal. Thank you so much. I love you people. I love you so much. Report reaching us right now allegedly from other blog sources that we are seeing on blogs. They are saying that Toby has come out to explain why she went to go and beg Olori Miriam. Now, they said the reason why she went to beg Miriam is because she's under the opinion that the little altercation they had when she just came into the palace may be instrumental to what is going on right now and all the wahala that she is facing. We have had that she's had a lot of problems with the pregnancy, allegedly. If everything we are hearing is to be true, that she's got a lot of problems with the pregnancy, and again, that she said she wanted to go to the US to have that baby, that the reason why that was not successful was because Olori Miriam did not allow it, that the issue with the suspicion and all of that emanated from Miriam, and that is what they are saying allegedly. Now, if this is to be true, they said the reason why she was begging, like when she explained, according to what people are saying, that she explained that the reason why she was begging Olori Miriam was because of all of this. So they say she is saying that the only time they've ever really had a problem in the palace of the Ooni of Ife had to do with colored clothes. I told you the other time. They said that because the Udua people, especially the royal family, represent light in Ile-Ife, they are expected to always be seen in white. Have you ever seen Kabiyesi wear a colored cloth before? It's not even possible because he is supposed to be seen in white like every time, and his wives are all supposed to wear white. So they said when Toby first came into the palace, remember that Toby just came into the palace. It looks as if they never taught her a lot of things. You do remember, maybe you have seen a video where she gave Ooni of Ife a peg in public. Now, that is not supposed to be at all. There's something called royal etiquette. Nah. That was a no. Okay. And so because she didn't know, Oni didn't take it personal. You saw the way Oni handled the situation. But apparently, after she left there, they may have told her. And then again, we have to also bear in mind that Oni is a very liberal king. When you go on TikTok, you see the thing that Olori Toby is doing. I saw a place where they were calling her Olori TikTok, and that is why I call her Olo TikTok, okay? And that is not for any reason. Toby is a very beautiful woman, like very, very attractive woman. She is fine, okay? I love that her kind of childish behavior, with due respect. But then again, let's go back to why we're here. So they said that when she came that time, she kept wearing colored clothes, all of those colored clothes she was wearing. At the time, remember, Miriam was the okay, Miriam is still the Yeyoluwa, right? Uh-huh. And as a Yeyoluwa, one of the duties you do is to bring your wives together, train them, and teach people around you what they are supposed to do, culture, tradition, and all of that. And so Miriam now called on Olori Toby allegedly to speak to her about the always wearing colored clothes. And this is not to say Miriam does not wear colored clothes. This is not to say wearing colored clothes for them is a taboo. Once in a while, you see them wear colored clothes. But when they are with the Ooni of Ife, they are expected to wear more of white clothes because they are supposed to represent light, okay? And so when Miriam called Toby at that time to speak to Toby allegedly about always seen in color clothes, even when they have events in the palace, they said Toby did not handle it well. They said Toby retorted badly. And that was the first time they said, she said to Miriam that you are not my mother. You didn't bring me to the palace. I am not married to you. I'm married to Kabiesi. Until Kabiesi says this thing that you are saying, I will not listen. When that happened, Olori Miriam did not take it lightly, and they said she went back to Kabiesi, and Kabiesi called Olori Toby to order at the time. And they said from that time, Miriam probably carried that thing and put it in her mind. And from that time, from what we are hearing allegedly, that she started picking on Toby from time to time. And because you do know that Toby is a young girl, and Toby, of course, when you see the things that she's doing on TikTok, you will know that her head is still like here and there. Toby did not drop it, and Toby did not take it kindly with her. And that was when they started having this kind of resentment for each other. So when Toby eventually got pregnant, from what we are hearing, allegedly, I am not Toby's husband, so I can't be here telling you she's pregnant or not. These are all alleged information, okay? When Toby eventually get pregnant, as they are saying, if it is true, that she now left and went to her family's family house to go and stay because she said that she was uncomfortable in the palace, the tension, the unhealthy competition, and everything that was happening in the palace. That was what we heard. And so she now left, and she said she kept having nightmares. She was unhappy with everything and all of that. She kept going back and forth, complaining here and there, not being able to sleep, seeing red, and all of that. And so that was what took her out of the palace. You can see that she's been in incommunicado for like she's out of the radar completely. Now, they say that at some point, she now said to Kabiesi that she wanted a place in the US so she can go have the baby in the US. That she is under the opinion that if she gives birth to that child in the US, it will be the child will be safe. That the attack on her is much, and Kabiesi should pay attention to what she's saying. They say she was even crying the entire time when she was saying what she was saying. But Kabiesi did not listen because allegedly, Mariam had gone to like Aunty Igbi had gone to like insinuate a whole lot of things that there was something they were hiding, they were playing games and all of that. So you now see that with everything that these people are saying, if she was found kneeling down and begging Aunty Igbi, it would seem as if Aunty Igbi knows something that others do not know. And they said that was why they invited Toby to come and talk. And they said she has come to clean up her name and herself, that she said that there was nothing more than just what they saw. That when she came, she actually came with the mind of warning her, and she did that very well. But when she was leaving, her mind told her, because you're far, far, far younger than this woman, go and beg her in case there's something more. And that was when she knelt down to beg her. So that if it is, something that she has done or what, if she's carrying her in her mind, she should forgive because she knows exactly what she has gone through. You do know that it's only a person who knows what they are going through that can tell you. You can be out there saying, it's not happening, it cannot be possible, and all of that. At the end of the day, it's the people who know exactly what they are going through that can tell you exactly what they are going through. And so So she had to humble herself to do that. But a lot of people are thinking that that is not the original story, that there's something more to it. A lot of people are not agreeing to what he's saying. Some people belong to a different school of thought, that they both know something that, they don't want others to know, especially, Toby. What could that be? No, nobody knows. I cannot tell because these are all alleged information. And, is it possible what she is saying is true? Yes, there is a great possibility that it is true. Yes, so there is, of course, a great possibility that it is true. Now the question is, why didn't she enter the palace of the Ooni of Ife? Must she enter the palace? Like, why must she enter? She is already, from what we are hearing, allegedly very scared that whatever is making her uncomfortable, whatever it is coming from the palace. So why should she go there? So for me, talking about the reason why she didn't enter the palace, for me, I don't think there's anything wrong with her not going there. If she feels unsafe and she doesn't want to go there at the time, she has a right not to go there, as long as, of course, she's communicating with her husband. I want to believe that under the circumstances, the person who is important is just her husband. That's the Ooni of Ife. Now, if everything we are hearing is to be true, I want to believe that she may have communicated with her husband. And if she communicated with her husband, that should suffice. Whether she entered or she didn't enter should not even be a factor here. And, this is what has been going on. And this is the update I wanted to bring to you. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.